It's over now. Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go on? Today, June 19th, 2012, the most emotional day in my life, bar none. Nothing's ever been close. I've been treated for cancer since October 13th. I've been in this hospital every single day since 11/11/11. It ended today. I've been chemo and radiated every single day for 8 months and 9 days. I graduated today. Had a little ceremony in there for me. First off, when I got cancer, and one of the leading cancer psychiatrists in the world found out about my vlog, found out about my history as I rant and rave and carry on about nuclear fallout and the incidents of leukemia, found out, flew in here, came up there to East 8 up in the top right there, and came to visit me. She asked me right to my face, Kevin, as this process goes along with you, in your vlog, will you do your videos incorporating this? She says it is so important that this journey is documented for other cancer victims, for people to get through the truth and reality. Will you do that for me? And I said yes. I would have done it anyway. You people know that. And to all you people that sent me cards and letters and money and support and love, total strangers. You know, the seances done on the beach in Malaysia, I was so critical when I went in here. I just got hit by a truck one day, October 13th, a stomach ache. As 15 different doctors had me dead wrong. And I think this is so important to be said. I was told when they finally broke down the x-rays, as they took me up into the hospital, the room that day, the first doctor to come in said, it is metastasized to your liver, you have carcinoid cancer, you maybe have 3 months to live. Just like that. Told me just like that. Told my young daughters that. It was so horrific. My daughter stayed in them rooms with me night. As it went on and on and on, they had it wrong. They had it wrong. As I went to work on YouTube, I found a YouTube video of a pathologist who did carcinoids, and he talked about how it gets done wrong. I dug in everything I could find. I ran regression about a 51-year-old male having carcinoid metastasized cancer in this fashion. The pathologist, 30-year career pathologist, got this wrong. Said it's the only one he's ever got wrong in his career. My uncle, the neurosurgeon, got involved. I got second opinions, third opinions, fourth opinions, as they were ready to gut me, as I was fading away. This was so aggressive. I lost 33% of my body mass in 1 month. I went from 173 pounds to 119 pounds. So fast, I was dying. It was eating me away as these tumors. Let's be clear, AML leukemia can present itself in tumors. I know people think it can't happen, including doctors and pathologists. Finally, somebody right under my nose, I was seeking doctors all over. My uncle says, look, the greatest oncologist maybe in the country is right here in our town. How come you haven't seen him? I said, yeah, why haven't I seen him? I went in there. He hypothesized. Said, I've only ever seen it once before in my career, but I think maybe this is, he says, I think maybe they're wrong. I think you're right, Kevin. I'm glad you refused that surgery. When the surgeon's office was right next to his office. The young surgeon, who was a prick, by the way, who told me, he argued and argued and argued with me. Says, no, this is your only hope. I'm going to gut you and take all your... I says, no, you're not. My mind went into a surreal state for days. That doctor saved my life. That brilliant, old, compassionate, loving, caring oncologist saved my life. And he sent me here to this hospital that's been here since 1882. This cutting edge system they use here has only been here for 5 years. These loving nurses, these loving doctors, I met so many friends in there, and so many people and made so many friends, and I watched so many people die. As I would look out that window over the Salt Lake Temple and over the Salt Lake Valley every day, all winter long, as I was quarantined up there for a long, long time. No food, no water, as these tumors wrapped around my lower bowel. Am I going to come out of here? I didn't know. I had hope. And I fought, and I fought, and I fought, but I watched so many other people fight and die. As this thing has no demographic idealism to it whatsoever. It has no correlation to anything. It is purely the lottery of cancer. As we are all exposed, yesterday I knew this was coming to an end. I've been chemoed and radiated every single day for 8 months and 9 days. Would I recommend chemo or radiation to anyone? To no one. To no one. It is the last resort. It is the last resort. Did I have any option? I had no option. I would have been dead within a matter of days. If they would have done surgery, I would have died probably within 48 hours. I got a whole bunch of miracles in a row that I'm alive. Do I have a long ways? Oh yeah, I will walk the walk. Like so many cancer patients, no, I am going to walk the walk. But my treatment is over. I came through this freaking cycle. As my daughter posted on my Facebook page a long time ago, the great quote by Churchill, when going through hell, keep going. To all you cancer victims out there, to all you people that are fighting this evil, horrific. My niece come and seen me. Well, she's actually my cousin's daughter, Christy. Right now, right as I was getting married, it's ironic that her vibe, she knew, she walked up here. Her amazing young husband died of exactly this at 26 years old. Died of it fast. Here she is right there. You know, all these things cannot be coincidences. I am a big believer that life is more than who we are. And the passion of all your prayers and the birds. The thing that best that came out of this, yesterday, I pulled in here, up on level 5, the parking terrace. There was a giant moth. You know how beautiful they are, about this big, and he was laying there flopping. Looked like he'd been hit by a car. I thought, well, he's probably dead. Picked him up. He was kind of flickering a little bit, and I reached out over this 5 as this hospital looks down over the valley of Salt Lake City. As the early Mormons are right here, the path of the prophets is right here, the Capitol's right here, Memory Grove's right here. This is the early spot. You could see why they picked this spot. What vistas. I opened my hand and I let it go, thinking maybe it would just fall to the earth. It didn't fall to the earth. It flew and it flew, and you could see forever out across the top of that terrace. And it flew over Salt Lake City, and I could see it for a long, long way. I hope that's how I become. And I think the metaphorical significance of all these things is I'm a big believer in the sun, the birds, the wind. I always have. I always have. As that sandpiper came to see me, and she left me her egg. As those 2 sandhill cranes, they don't fly right at people. They're afraid of people. They flew right to me. So much significance, so many people praying for me, so many people doing seances as I let it in, as it flowed through that 8-4 window. Gave me up total strangers with love, the power of the human mind, the energy. As I was a boy growing up in this magnificent, beautiful place here in Utah, I had a serious, hardcore romance going with Utah. I was so sexually loving, physically, mentally in love with the sun, the sun. The sun. That's why I became a plaster. The birds, these magnificent, incredible, this is an incredible, beautiful, beautiful place. I lost track of that little affair. I really did. As broken relationships, as money ruins us, the thing that best has come out of this cancer is getting my constitution in order, cleaning up my diet, cleaning up the way I think. I fell back in love with this place. I am so in love with this place as I got to be right here and walk down through Memory Grove every day and hike those hills and those mountains all across this mighty Wasatch and out there where I live. Beautiful Mount Ogden, Ben Lomond, those trails, the water, the Great Salt Lake, the Spiral Jetty, the Red Cliffs, you know, all of it. I am so back in love with this place, and I am so happy. And as that psychiatrist asked me, do your vlog, use your poetry of anger, Kevin, use your passion, whatever, please keep it going and track your progress. That's why I did that. She asked me right to my face, that beautiful freaking psychiatrist and these beautiful nurses and the kind love and everything and all you people. That's what this has been all about. It started as a PhD, it started as a socioeconomic study, but there's so much more to it that. As my subconscious scream out about Fukushima, I have been an environmentalist since birth. Since birth. Never quit, never stopped. I still am. Is it a miracle that I'm alive? Oh, do I know now? As I like to say, this is not a commentary anymore. This is a documentary. And these videos are intended for my friends. They're intended for people care. You people that want bitch and radical about what I say and using language, whatever, move on. I never asked you in the first place. This is all about love and the poetry of anger, staying alive. And if you get cancer and you're diagnosed with cancer, know this. Odds mean nothing. Statistical probability. My statistical probability of surviving this after what these doctors told me was so low. I'm alive. I'm alive. It's about the power of your mind. It's about passion. It's about getting angry. It's about fighting. It's about fighting. It's about creativity. It's about art. The power of your mind. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Fight. Fight with everything inside your fiber in your being. Fight. I watched it. Fight. And the people that win and lose, it's not about winning and losing. I watched so many people die. So many people I became very close with die. It is not about winning and losing. And the people that die, they don't lose, they win. And I'll tell you why they win, because life is more than who we are. Their bodies give up and go away, but their spirit becomes so much stronger. As I've gone through, my spirit and my soul is 1,000 times stronger than it ever was. Those people, as they pass, their spirit moves on, and their spirit is powerful and is strong. It is the good fight, and that's why it is the good fight, because it empowers your spirit. What a freaking battle. What a battle. That's what this thing has been all about, and that's what it will be about. I graduated today, we rang the bell, we had a celebration in there, nurses crying, doctors crying. What a freaking deal. Thank you, so many of you people who've been there for me. Thank you so much. This chapter is just closed today, and the new chapter will begin. I'll stay with it, and I'll keep doing my vlog. To all you cancer fighters and you spouses who have lost loved ones and lost children and lost family members, I love every one of you, and I think about you so much. You're stronger people for all this. They were stronger people for going through this. They are incredible people. They are incredible people.